Hi, Pam here, your own personal fitness trainer. And yes, I'm a fitness trainer to all of YouTube land. And isn't that great? The reason I thought that is because maybe not everyone can afford a personal fitness trainer, but they want to get healthy and they want to get fit for the new year. And I thought this would be a good way, an opportunity to help people out there that if that was the case, they had that challenge of the cost, or maybe they were so busy with their schedule as far as making an appointment with a personal trainer and finding that time. But you can always find time to get a workout at home. So anyway, that's what it's all about. And I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe to my channel if you like my videos. That way you can follow me and you can receive a notification whenever I have a new video. And otherwise, maybe you know of somebody and you can like or share my videos. So anyway, today I'm going to be doing some flexibility and stretching exercises for the neck. And the reason that's really important is because we all get that tension here in the neck and the upper back. And the reason for that is there's a lot of things that can cause that. Your job can cause that. Let's say, for instance, you work in a computer all day. You're holding your head, neck, and your shoulders in static positions that are putting stress on your neck. And that can cause you to have a headache and have pain. So that's what these exercises are designed for. And the other thing is, let's say you're very active in sports activities. You play on the ball field or work out in your yard in the lawn. That can do it. Anything really that can cause stress and tension on your tendons and your ligaments. And sometimes even when you play sports, like some of those tendons or ligaments and muscle strength can remain dormant. And so these would be good for that also. And then of course, lastly, just stress for everyday life. All of us carry tension in our upper body, in our neck, and our upper traps and our shoulders. And what we do is when we feel stressful, we tighten and we tense those muscles. So that's what this is designed for. So anyway, let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is we're going to work on your range of motion. Range of motion is first. And I'm just going to do range of motion movements. So watch what I'm doing. I'm going to stand here and I'm going to tilt my head. These are called neck side bending. I'm going to tilt my head to the right shoulder first. And then I come back to a neutral position. Other side, left. Back to neutral. You want to do the right side again. Back to neutral, and now the left. Now, when you stretch it, just bend it and bring it back up. You don't have to linger or hold it down there. It's not a stretch, so you don't want to do that. Okay, you want to do it 2 times. And the next one is neck rotation. So I'm going to rotate and turn my head to the right. Back to neutral position, now to the left. Back to neutral. I'm going to do it again. Back to neutral, now to the left. That feels great. I love doing those. I do this a lot. Okay, next one is called neck extension. And I'm going to do that one sideways so you can see what I'm doing. Stand here sideways, and then I'm going to drop my head back. And back. I love that one. That's great. That one's a good one for me. And back up. Then it's going to be neck flexion, and I'm going to drop my chin to my chest. So here I am. Back to neutral, again. Back to neutral. So, if you see it from the front, the neck extension would be like this. And then back to the neutral. And then the neck flexion, dropping your chin down, would be back to neutral. Okay, great. We got through the range of motion exercises. Next is now the stretching exercises. So what you're going to do, my right arm, I'm going to grab my right arm with my left arm and down by my wrist. I have it down here in this position, and I'm going to pull it, and as I'm pulling it, I'm going to direct my chin to my left shoulder. So watch what I'm doing. And I'm going to ease into it. I'm not going to like jerk pull it. You don't want to do that. It's like a slow going in, and you want to hold it for 5 seconds. So watch what I'm going to do. There we go. Bring it slightly. Now I'm going to go 5. 5. And release. Now later on, when you get used to it, do 10 or even 15 seconds. That's great. But start out slow and see how it feels. And again, no jerking motions. Now the other side, I'm going to grab my wrist, same thing. I'm going to slightly pull it and my chin towards that shoulder. There we go, real easy. And release. I always do 15 seconds, but I'm used to it because that's what really gives me a good stretch. So anyway, you're going to work towards that. Okay, the next one is this one. And by the way, that one stretched the neck area. Now this next one's going to stretch your trap area. That really gets tight on us. So I'm going to show you back this way. And work on it. So I'm going to turn like this. I'm going to do the right side. And so I want my left arm back behind my back. Palm up. And I'm going to have this arm on the side of my head. And I'm going to slowly pull it down and hold it for a 5-second count. So here I go. Pull it down slowly. Stretch it. And release. I did that for a 5-second count. Now I'm going to do the other side. Hand behind my back. Right arm behind my back, palm up. Hand over, and I'm going to pull over to my left side. Nice and easy into it, and then once I'm there, 5-second count. Slowly down into it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. I do that one for 15-second count. Now I'll just show you a quick front view. Behind my hand, behind my back. So you know what it looks like this way. I was breathing. Inhale, exhale. That's something you want to get used to. I'd work on that one too. Back behind. Here I am, just to show you. In and out breathing. It's the kind of breathing you do at the doctor's office when they have the stethoscope and they tell you to take deep breaths. It's inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. It's like this. Again. And that'll be another video because there's a lot of health benefits to deep breathing. I will be doing a video on that. But in the meanwhile, try to do some deep breathing. That'll help release your stretch. But if not, later I'll be doing a video on that and you can look for that one. So now the next one, and oh, that was great. Down my traps, that was wonderful. All right, my next one I'm going to do is, better to show you back ways. So I'm going to go to the right first. This arm is up in the air like that, right there. And then my hand is here, and I'm going to pull my head down towards my hip. So watch. And I'm not going to count while I'm down there because it's going to obstruct my breathing, my voice a bit. So here we go. to the other side. So here behind my back, hand over my head, I'm going to pull down towards my hip. It's going to be left side. Here I go. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's up here when I'm doing that side, and on the other side when I'm doing the other side. I love that one. That feels great. Again, I do all my stretches for 15 seconds, and I feel wonderful after I'm finished. So that is really great. Again, let me show you one time from the front so you know. You're pulling down towards the hip. And what I also want you to do is, let me show you side view this. While you're doing it, actually pull your butt in, accentuate it, pulling it in as you're pulling down. And the reason I say that is because if you don't, you'll have a tendency to arch. Release. Okay, other side. Here I am. Pulling down toward the other hip. Pull my butt in. All right, great. Last one I'm going to do, I did this on another flexibility stretching video. Show you this. So again, I'm going to go into the corner because you need a corner of the room to do it. So I'm going back here. Follow me. All right, here I am down here, putting my hands in the corner. Feet are shoulder width apart and leaning in. Here I go. Oh, that feels great. Love that one. Oh, that's wonderful. Did you notice I was straight and I kept my head neutral? You don't want to drop your head down. Oh, that's great. I feel so much better. Anyway, these are for you. I guarantee if you do them properly, and if you're not sure, replay the video, you will get relieved of a lot of tension in your neck from stress, from sports, from being at the computer all day, anything you have your head in a static position. So definitely check them out. And I have some quotes. My first quote is, "Only passions, great passions, can elevate the soul to great things." And my other one is, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the things you did do. So, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, and explore, dream, and discover. So, until next time, I'll see ya.